Yo, bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it. All right, check one, check two. I know we've been gone for a while. Let me just adjust these levels and shit. 1, 2. Welcome back to another episode of the Power Hour. Waiting for my man. Oh! With the pink polo on the scene, crispy and clean. You could try, you know why, but you can't intervene.
Funny.
Good to see you, boss.
What's going on, Big
Good to
Rich?
see you, boss. What's going on, Eugene? Eugene?
Good. Salute.
Yeah. It's good to be back. Blue Label. Blue Label said Diddy might just beat this. Whoa. It's only day 2. Wait, no, day 3. We got a bunch of videos from day 2 and day 1 just to catch us up. A lot of shit going around on the internet. I'm just hearing the craziest shit, but what am I trying to say? This is what to be expected? No. What am I saying? This is what to be expected, right?
What, out of the Trump administration?
No, out of the trial. Out of the Diddy trial, Trump.
I thought you was talking about your Vic's hero.
So
RFK.
You saw RFK jumping that dirty water filled with E. coli and some shit like that, trying to prove a point. Good for you.
Man, that boy, he gonna come out like Toxic Crusader.
Let me tell you something right now. There's another land of water that you don't ever want to dip into, and it's called the Ganges River. I don't know if you ever seen any videos on the Ganges River and the way the Indian people celebrate the river. I'm going to tell you right now, if you were not born in India and you have no idea, you go into that water, you will be hospitalized, you will be helicoptered out of there and jetted to a hospital because you will get every
if you make it there long.
Yeah, if you make it there long enough, because you're talking about water that human beings and animals defecate in 24/7, and they consider this to be a holy river. It is absolutely disgusting and filled with pollution.
Absolutely.
And there's my boy Milquan with the Pittsburgh Pirates hat. About time.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
thought that was your name. About time.
No. I'm MVP Mel.
Hold on 1 second, MVP Mel. Let me get that off your little square and shit. What's good? What's going on, buddy?
Yeah, the good Allah is shining.
You're a stuttering prick right there. Hold on, you're a stuttering prick. I gotta get you. You haven't been on the show in 3 weeks. The first thing you do is you start to stutter. Okay, where is it? Where is it? You stuttering prick.
Yeah. Yo, Allah is shining heavy on me right now.
Who's shining heavy on you?
You Jewish.
Allah.
Yeah, you Jewish.
Allah.
Oh, today you're Muslim.
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum, my brother.
Don't do that.
That's right. Don't do that. Because my man is Muslim.
Blessings are flying in heavy right now.
That's what's up.
Word up.
Let me see. Bats is in the building. Am I gonna see you all for the 4th of July reunion? Yes, you are, Bats.
Oh, I'll be down there.
Okay, now I'm working on JPS. JPS said that there's this little situation with him and wifey, and they got plans. No problem. Hopefully we get. Sir, you didn't even hear.
I don't need to hear. He don't got no wifey. First of all,
don't say that. He got a wife.
Second of all, JPS does not.
But what about Blue Label? What about Blue Label? What about your other favorite?
Either north or south of
I-95. I'm just saying this, Rich.
No, I already know. You. Kushina
I'm there.
Kushina's already there.
I'm already gonna be down there.
The missus, everybody's gonna be there. Blue Label goes, I'm gonna be sick that week. Okay, Blue.
Oh yeah.
Because I was about to get to you.
You know that monkey gonna be sick.
Well, let me tell you something. First of all, sir, I would ask you not to refer to Blue Label as a sick monkey. Thank you very much.
You saw the meme? You saw the picture I sent you? He talking about he don't feel good. Every time it's time to party, he don't feel good.
Blue Label, is there any way that we can get you to come down to Queens and you could just jump in the rent-a-car with us and we take a drive down south to South Carolina, Blue Label?
He ain't doing it.
What do you say, Blue? My boy Blue.
I know he
Hey,
better
Blue,
have
lovely.
spent all his money on his mother.
Can I say happy belated day?
and
Yeah, he did.
everybody.
I see the pictures. I see the
That's
pictures
right.
of him tricking on everybody up there in
That's
Buffalo.
right.
Want to say happy Mother's Day to Blue Label's mom. I saw the picture up. Happy birthday to everybody's mom. If you still
Mother's Day, sir.
Happy Mother's Day. Hold on, because my mom's not home and I went into the backyard. I smoked some moon rocks. Let me just. I'm really zooted right now.
My mom's ain't home.
I said, my mom's at home. She went to the gym. I went to the backyard and lit up some moon rocks, and it's hitting me right now. Okay, so I may stutter a little bit.
What, you smoked them out of the bowl?
No, listen. So at work, we sell an ounce of moon rocks. Okay, from a company called Cause or some KAWS, right? And the policy is if you break it, you take it. And I broke the glass during my shift, and there was no way to repackage to sell it to a client.
Right.
So I had to.
So let me ask you a question: how do they make their moon rocks?
No. We don't make them. We get it shipped in from a company that makes them.
How are they?
Let me tell you something, dude. These are some fucking beautiful fucking moon rocks, man.
Because the moon rocks I used to fuck with.
Well, I don't know about the moon rocks you used to fuck with.
Because my boy used to have them sent from Amsterdam. So when they get back to the States, they look like Jolly Rancher candy.
Nah, the moon rocks that we get, no. That's something else.
Because technically, the correct way to make them is you take a little piece of weed,
rub it in hash, oil, and
not even hash. You can roll it in the shatter. The shatter. And then once that shatter hardens, roll it in some keef, and it's a nice little round
then you let
nugget.
It ferment. You also let it ferment. You let it sit there.
But see, here's the thing. I stopped smoking moon rocks because the weed that's in the moon rocks wasn't matching the weed that was in my blunt. So I couldn't taste one or the other. 9 times out of 10, the one that's in the moon rock.
Let me tell you what I did. Okay. So I took a little bit of the moon rock. I got an ounce of it. Guys, well, let me tell you, when you guys come over, if you ever come over, I have a plethora of strains that we could sample from. I mean, I'm talking about just close your eyes and pick a jar. We're going to smoke that one. Close your eyes and pick a number. We're going to smoke that. Like I have 25 to 30 different strains for us to just to sit in the backyard and parlay and talk shit and smoke the day away.
Rich, I told you what I'm going to do, right?
Yeah, you're going to rob
I'm going to treat your staff like a stash, like I did my mom's pantry when I used to come home from college. I used to just start. That's what I'm going to do.
Can I repeat again? Eugene is.
You will be retarded. There is nothing.
I'm going to tell you something right now.
I don't trust Rich.
There is nothing that I can roll that's going to phase Cousine. It doesn't matter. No, I'm telling you right now, because he outsmoked us, and the last time we were hanging out.
There's that W word again.
Were we not telling Cousine to slow down on the blunt rolling at the last time we met up and went to
this nigga rolls
one
L's
after
like
another, like it's
1994
again.
Like, damn, bro.
Okay, wait. Now, Blue Label said, "Let me figure something out." Blue Label, man, listen. Blue
rolls up.
Blue, listen to me, Blue. My boy, Blue. All you gotta do is make it to Queens, and then just
he ain't coming.
Don't acknowledge him.
Yeah, he ain't coming.
Hey, Rich, what day y'all getting down there?
So the deal with Bravo is, I told Bravo, if I do this, I need to leave. I need to leave the 3rd.
You better leave before the 3rd. That's what I'm about to say.
I'm going to leave the morning of the 3rd, early in the morning of the 3rd.
Hold on for a second.
All right.
I'm going to leave on the early morning of the 3rd, and then we're going to come back. I'm going to leave on the early morning of the 3rd.
I'm leaving the 2nd.
Night. We're going to get there by the nighttime of the 3rd. Yeah. So we're all rested. Yeah. Rest, sleep all day. Wake up, boom, right to Brooks's crib for the 4th for the party.
Yeah, because I'm going down there on a
drink, smoke, eat, drink, smoke, eat, drink, smoke, eat. There's no sleep. Drink, smoke, eat. Couple of hours of sleep. Then we show back up there in a new outfit for the fish fry on Saturday.
Because I'm leaving the 2nd morning.
Right.
July 2nd morning.
Yeah.
So I'll be out there July at night.
I told Bravo we were doing a show today. I know his ass fell asleep in the Dunkin' Donut drive-through trying to get that motherfucking croissant egg and cheese sandwich. No, you watch your mouth, sir.
Don't talk about my friend.
You watch your mouth, sir. About this is so. Anyway, Bravo, I got your number, homie. Okay. Blue Label said, "Let me figure something out." JPS, I already know. JPS, I know you told me your situation, but brother, if there's any way that you could finagle, or if you could just move some things around, so we just one time, everybody break bread with each other, and because we still miss Mac J, we still got to do something that where everybody's going to be there.
You're talking about JPS here.
It don't matter, man. JPS got a whip. JPS make moves. All we asking JPS to do.
If you ain't the Vibes Cartel, he ain't coming outside.
Okay, we're gonna try to get Vibes Cartel to come to the party.
Yeah,
how about that?
He don't come outside unless Vibes Cartel.
They're gonna play reggae music. No reggae music. I'm not there.
Then how the hell you gonna get him in a wheelchair to go all the way down south and back without his home health aid? I'm not taking care of down there.
Wow.
All right, listen.
Eugene, real shit. JPS has not shown up to any event in the past 8 years.
But
you pulled up.
But you could say
you pulled up more than JPS in the last 8 years.
I'm not going to say that that's false. That's actually true.
Okay.
And also JPS, I'll even join Melquan and throw some smoke at you too, because you're literally one state away from Cousine. You're like right next door to Cousine, and Cousine's right next door to us. So we're literally all neighbors across the East Coast.
Well, here's the thing,
though, Rich. With you in Philly, and then we keep it pushing.
In my defense, Rich, when I first came down there, I was in Maine. Remember, I came down to see you and Mel when I was in Maine to drop off.
Oh, that's right. He was in Maine.
And then when I came to the reunion, I was in Mississippi. So I flew up for that. So
look, my man be all over the country. He on the East Coast. He can't even make it.
Who? No.
Yeah, I'll be down there Thursday.
Again, JPS said that him and wifey got plans and they're going on vacation. You can't stop that, man. I only ask if there is a possible way to move some things around where you could spend a couple of hours with us on a Friday, 4th of July. That would be absolutely fucking amazing. And there's also other people that are down with the crew that not have made any events yet. And I'm not trying to throw no shade on their name. Mac J hasn't made any events yet. See, I was praying that Mac J would be coming. He's going
on a vacation.
Okay, so you gotta you gotta respect. Then you gotta respect JPS saying he going on a vacation with Shorty, dog. That's
it. What up? And Blue Label, he ain't coming nowhere either.
Blue, you might as well go ahead and change your icon to the more monkey on the air thing.
Yeah, he ain't coming nowhere.
Little monkey on the air.
I see Blue Label with his moms, I see Blue Label with his moms and his moms-in-law and shit taking piss. I said, "Hey, Blue Label taking care of his mothers."
You see the message I sent on Instagram? No. You put up hearts. You was like heart.
Oh yeah, I put up heart. That's
I put up a message. I was like, you better spend all your cheese on the motherfucker.
And this is a message for Brooks Z. Brooks, if you listening or somebody talk to Brooks, you let her know that I don't appreciate her following me around on Instagram, commenting on my comments. You know what I'm saying?
You're not on social media.
I ain't on social media. Just sometimes I happen to turn it on and something catch my attention, and I gotta say something. And here comes Brooks out of nowhere. Well, you know, Ruckus, you right, but and then try to make me look wrong in front of all these thousands of people when I got something to say. Brooks, I know where you live.
Yeah, I'll be down there Thursday. Blue, so y'all
Blue,
down, man.
Yo, Blue. I'm really thinking that they're gonna make him Breeze, but I don't think he's Breeze. I think Breeze going to come out as somebody else because I think Joey Badass and them going to get it because next year is the final, the season finale.
About these TV shows to yourself, you heard?
Yeah, because you don't talk about real shit.
Because I haven't.
You don't talk about real shit.
Listen,
I don't know Joey Badass.
Salute,
I only know Joey Badass, the rapper.
What do you mean?
Nah,
wait, no,
yo,
wait,
Joey
whoa,
Badass
whoa,
is one hell of an actor
Joey
right now.
Badass is a great actor, sir.
He's a
I've
one
never
hell of
seen
an
him
actor.
act. I've
What are you
only heard
talking
Joey.
about? He's Q unique
You gotta
in
watch.
power
What's the name?
in Kanan.
Raising Kanan.
Yo, I'm telling you
That shit
right
is
now,
official.
Cousine, he
Cousine, I ain't
killed
gonna
it
front.
as an actor, as a drug dealer from Queens. He had the stilo, the swag, the appearance. He's a great actor, my man.
But let me ask you a question.
Me too,
I seen one dude. He had on like the Coogee sweater or something like that, and he had on some chains or something. He's supposed to be from the Raising Canaan thing. It was supposed to be some dude. He was going to war with the main character's mom or something like that.
That's unique. That's Joey Badass.
Okay, because
he got like a hot top, little short hot top.
I only heard him flow. I never heard him. I never saw
Joey
him.
Badass is a great rapper as well.
He's a great actor.
He's killing it with Conway.
Yeah.
He's a great
JPS, JP. Oh, that video. Yeah, that shit with Conway is a great song. JPS, Joey is a better actor. Really? You feel that he's a better actor?
I can't agree with you.
You don't feel that he's a good rapper. So he's a good rapper, but a better actor.
He's a better actor than he is a rapper.
I'm going to tell you this much. He's a great rapper. And I did not know that this kid had acting skills. But let me tell you something. That first season of Kanan, that first season was crack.
Well, you're late, sir. We're in season 4, and it's about
I don't care what season you're in. Let me tell you that when I watched season 1, that shit was hold on.
Horrid.
I got that. I got that shit somewhere.
Shit was horrid.
Listen, y'all can hate me or whatever, but you know me, Richard. I stand on business. And if I don't like you, I don't like you. So the fact that I don't mess with 50, I don't mess with nothing that got to do with him.
Yo, I ain't gonna front.
So you won't watch TV shows? You want to watch none of the shows?
TV shows?
If I don't mess with you, I don't mess with you.
So you don't? Okay, Power? Really? You ain't watching Power?
Cannon. I'm telling you, Raising Cannon. That shit is superior.
Listen, that actually caused some controversy with me and the missus because she really loved the joint with the boy Ghost or whatever. And I'd be in the other room chilling, watching something else. Like, I can't do it.
Who said that?
Stand on business.
Who said that I look like I'm in a surveillance van working with the police?
Bats.
You do. Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah. I think that's him.
Rich is 12, son.
Bullshit.
Rich, like, hold on. I got some action on camera, too. Look at 26th Street.
There's some movement on 14. Anyway, the trial of the century has started in New York City. Puff Daddy, Sean Combs, music mogul, CEO of Bad Boy Records, almost a billionaire, I would say, before all this started.
No, he still got billions.
He's still in the billions?
Mm-hmm. Lock his ass up. Let's go.
No, he's not in the billions. His frozen accounts may be in the billions.
Right.
He ain't got nothing right now.
So I got some videos from day 1 and day 2. You know what's interesting? I like looking, like, for example, there's an Australian news anchor from an Australian news show. And then they're talking about shit that's happening in New York. And it's funny, like the way they say the word freak offs and shit like that. It's just funny shit. It's some embarrassing shit, man, that the kids had to leave the courtroom. I mean, straight up disgrace, disgraciad. You got your mother in the courtroom who probably instilled some of the behavior that you display in your life.
Absolutely.
You got your kids, your daughters in the courtroom that got to get up when they're talking about listening to about daddy masturbating while he's watching other people engage in what is that?
That's the guy who stabbed Tory Lanez. We got to get into that too.
Oh yeah, Tory Lanez got stabbed like 12 times. We'll definitely get into that.
14 times.
14 times twice. They said that he's okay. I mean, stabbed 14 times and you're okay. He's built to last.
Probably ain't hit an artery.
14 times on a skinny man like that, and you didn't hit no artery. Fucking somebody's on your side. Shit. Let's watch some of these videos.
To see how they react and respond to the alleged victim, Cassie Ventura, because she is
like the Anita Baker haircut.
Cassie in court, reportedly tearing up on the witness stand as she testifies against ex-Diddy in his sex trafficking trial.
She's 8 months, 3 weeks pregnant. She about to give birth in like 10 days. She's
is
on
that
the
Diddy's kid?
No, you crazy? Her husband's in court. Diddy's kid.
Like,
can you imagine Diddy's kid?
Imagine she's pregnant by Diddy.
Oh my God. If that was the case, I'd line up like these losers line up all night. You know, they line up in tents all night outside the courtroom to get into this court. I swear to God, if I had no life, I'd be there. If I had no fucking life, and I'm not saying that these guys don't have lives. I'm saying that I'm just literally busy. Like I don't have time to do it. But if I had time to fucking do this, I would be fucking sitting there lining up every fucking night watching this fucking case. You crazy? Especially if you're a podcaster. If you're a podcaster, you should be on this line.
I like
reporting live from the courtroom.
See how they react and respond.
What's up with Jerica Duncan, son?
To the alleged victim, Cassie Ventura, because she is expecting her third child.
Like blacks, though.
And is clearly pregnant. So how jurors will kind of see that or visually how they take that into consideration, we don't know. But really...
You're so stupid, man.
White female.
Got long
That's right.
They're supposed to make sure that they stay fair and impartial and pay attention to the facts, which is something even the judge warned them about before they were official jurors.
Diddy maintains his innocence against...
Say that again?
I was wondering if that's a wig.
All charges.
Honest to God, I swear to God, this whole time I'm thinking the same thing. I'm like, is that a wig or is that just her hair?
Nah, she got the Anita Baker cut. She good.
That's real hair.
It's kind of lifted up from her.
It's kind of lifted up.
Wait, rewind it a little bit.
The judge warned them about.
Okay, look at that hairline.
Hold on. Hey, Bats, is in the room? Is that a wig, Bats?
That hairline where that hair comes across the forehead, you can see a little bit of separation.
Right, you see the separation right there.
Yeah, that shouldn't be lifted like that.
Yeah,
that's a wig.
That's a hairpiece.
And then look at the side. Look at that sideburn. See how it's kind of separated from the face.
Tisha taught me this shit. Word up, that's a wig.
You notice this shit having daughters.
She's like, you always looking up in bitches' faces. You don't know the hair ain't real.
Yeah, she's definitely left attractive now. She may have a
That's
ball.
what Tisha said to you.
Word is word. Rest in peace, Tisha.
Jeffrey Stinger.
She's like, your niggas always looking all up in the bitches' faces, but do you see that the hair ain't real? I'm like, you're right.
Salute.
Before they were official jurors.
Diddy maintains his innocence against all charges brought against him. Cassie, the prosecution's key witness in the case against the embattled mogul.
The defense acknowledged that the videos of alleged freak-offs will be shown, but that those videos, they said, didn't come from...
it's a pixie cut. Okay, Bats, I hear you.
She
does look
like a pixie wig.
No. Yeah.
Oh, no, it's not a wig. She just combed it different.
Government's investigation so much as it came.
I
got real close,
from Cassie's phone, but they were essentially trying to raise doubt about why did she.
White girl in the back looking for some cocaine. I'm telling you right now, she ain't stopped moving, looking left and back. Let me rewind that. You think I don't know people that looking for some details?
Directly from Cassie's phone, but they were essentially trying to raise doubt about why did she hold on to these videos. And again, making this argument that this
is that him. Is that him?
Go back inside in 10 minutes.
Let me put my sunglasses on so the camera don't recognize me.
Oh, shit.
This case is about love and infidelity and money, but the prosecution is saying no. You will hear from witnesses that will tell you that they were abused, they were kicked, they were punched, they were coerced to taking drugs and to performing sex acts. So this is only the beginning.
The 38-year-old singer said to get emotional on the stand as the prosecution brought up this disturbing security footage CNN uncovered of Diddy beating Cassie in a hotel.
Many people have seen that 2016 video of Sean Combs assaulting his then girlfriend, Cassie Ventura. And the defense said, listen, what you witnessed was wrong. It was inhumane. It was horrible. But
she like, looking at her phone. She's like, he said he gonna be here. I need this powder before I go to work. Where is Rico? Rico, like you said, you were gonna be here at 9:40 in the morning right now.
That was domestic violence, and they said that is not criminal enterprise. That is not racketeering. But both sides sort of making those compelling arguments and opening statements that for the prosecution, that he is guilty. For the defense, obviously saying that he's not guilty of these crimes that he's alleged to have committed.
Cassie's husband, Alex Fine,
I said I'm on Columbus Circle. Where are you?
Yo, can you believe that her husband has to sit in the courtroom and hear of how he pimped his wife out. This is absolutely fucking crazy.
But you know what? She's just like Rihanna, though. Look at him compared to Sean. He doesn't even look like he raised a hand.
Oh, I'm sorry. Letitia said sassy, not scary. I thought you said scary, but I'm blind. I need my glasses. I assume that we're being sassy about the hairpiece. Hey, it don't matter to me. She's still cute. I'm just saying. Clark on the check-in. Good morning, buddy.
Right there.
There he goes, Clark on the check-in.
Here's the thing, though, Letitia. You got to understand, men hair matters. So if your piece is suspect to conversation, then you ain't getting got. That's why we having a conversation. Ain't nothing sassy about it. That's just like women when they see a short dude.
Jesus Christ, Mel. Mel, you starting to look like Lansky with that haircut, son. You start with the hairline going all the way up.
See, the difference is I get to take ball fade. You know what I mean?
You know, I was
real hair.
I was like 17 years old when I found out that when I used to see, I used to like, how does the this
stuttering pricky? What the fuck are you saying, sir?
Hold on, let me hit myself with the stuttering pricky over here.
What did he just say?
Fuck you want me to do?
All right, listen. I didn't know that black women couldn't grow long hair, so I used to. Listen to me very carefully.
See, he's racist.
I didn't know, like, when I used to go to York College in Jamaica, right? And I used to talk to this girl, Maisha Booker, okay? And Maisha was the one that told me, I'm like, that girl got really pretty hair. And she goes, that's not real hair. I go, what the fuck are you talking about? She goes, that's a wig. I go, what are you talking about? She goes, a lot of black women wear wigs. They can't grow their hair long like that. That's when I found out about weaves.
You got some bad information, Rick.
I did not know.
You got some bad information.
Her hair was real. Her hair was real, by the way.
Right. But see, here's the thing: the missus wears her hair in like braids or extensions or something like that, and she'll add hair to it, which I can't stand. But when she wear her hair out, it's to her shoulders. She just don't feel like doing it every couple of days because she does her own hair. So. Which in itself is aggravating because I'll leave out for work at 9 o'clock, come back at 6, and there's somebody different. Leave back out and work next day. She ain't like that hairdo, so she changed it again.
So is that all black women, or just certain black women could grow their hair?
Some women,
but it depends on what tribe you come from Africa. And then your hair grows a certain.
I mean,
does it really depend on the tribe? Bullshit. No, it doesn't.
No, I just talking
stupid ass. Believe it, dumbass.
I mean, it's just like everybody else. Some people hair long, some people not. You know what I mean? Some dudes start going bald in their 30s. Some dudes don't never go bald. I mean, it all comes down to genetics.
It is genetics, right? Everything is genetics.
You know what I mean? And then a lot of them don't take care of their hair. You know, you don't know, Rich, but our grandmoms and them, they had that heat and iron on the stove, and you smell the hair and everything else. A lot of them not going treating their hair the way they supposed to. You know what I mean? So.
Clark, you got good hair because you're Puerto Rican Samoan. Puerto Rican Samoans have very good hair, so, natural hair.
I got that Indian hair.
I also have that Indian hair in my
my hair. I cannot comb my hair for a month. It will not get nappy. It's just naturally straight.
Right.
My shit grew. Stupid, man.
My shit grew, baby. All the bald men, they be hating on me when I step in the spot. I'm like, damn, look at your husband hairline. My man White Reese be dying. They like, yo, son, you bogged out. I'm like, watch out swinging in slow motion.
So I was watching some videos about the people that they already brought up to the stand. The first person they brought up with this male escort / dancer or whatever, I don't know. And he was telling them basically how he first met, Diddy's girl and how it all worked out, and Diddy ordered an escort to sleep with Cassie, right? And he's telling her how he was saying in court how Diddy was sitting in the corner with a bandana on.
Yeah, they had one drawing it.
And I had
all gray.
Can somebody explain to me again? I love the court drawings because let me draw the drawings, because if you need somebody to draw like shit, I could draw like shit, because you making these people look. Well, somebody told me the reason for them court drawings that they're purposely drawn like that. Who told me? I forgot who it was.
Just capturing the moment.
Yeah, but I mean, Jesus, you can't get a fucking artist to do this shit.
No,
You got
some people do.
You got some street artists that's smoking crystal meth with some chalk.
Big Vega just said I look like Maxi Priest.
You do.
There's a telephone island
close to you.
Well, that shit was you feel alive enough.
Yeah.
I just wanna get close to you.
By the way, we will be playing nothing but bad boy music for the whole. We will be playing nothing but bad boy music for the whole trial. So please send your requests in for any Puffy song that you want to hear.
He done my music this morning. I was like, yo, son, play this.
I said, nah, we only playing bad boy music.
Proceed to give you what you need.
Take that.
Get live, motherfucker.
Diddy, remember when it was all good?
To give you what you need. 9-5, motherfucker.
Now turn the mics up. Turn that mic up. Yeah, the beat is knocking. Leave that mic up though. Turn that shit the fuck up. What? Turn up louder.
Thank you, Letitia.
Who shot you? Separate the weak from the opsa. Leap hard to creep them Brooklyn streets. It's on, nigga. Fuck all that bickering beef. I can hear sweat trickling down your cheek. Your heartbeat sound like Sasquatch feet. Thundering, shaking the concrete. Then the shit stopped when I fall the plot. Neighbors call the cops and they heard mad shots. Saw me in the drop, 3 1/4. Slaughter, electrical tape around the daughter. Old school, new school, need to learn though. I burn, baby, burn like disco inferno. Burn slow like blunts with yayo. Peel more skins than Idaho potato. Niggas know the lyrical molesting is taking place. Fucking with B.I.G. it ain't safe. I make it.
Papa Smash, please. I get mad because I know the cash rules.
I will be playing music from Cassie's album as well and future shows. As this fucking, I just got to. I got to. That's who I am. That's how I troll. If you want trial for your life, I'm gonna play your music during my show. That's how I do. That's who we are. It's every show we do between now and the end of the trial. It's number bad boy music.
Tell me if you like it. Tell me if you like it. You gotta play that next time. You gotta play that next time.
You gotta send me songs. Anyway, they brought up a male escort / dancer. Basically said that Diddy likes to sit in the corner and likes to watch and direct what they were doing, sort of like a cuck, just watching. And they said that the whole time that they were together, the first time, that Diddy was in the corner of the room just pleasuring himself, watching them, directing them pleasure each other. Okay. Some people are kinky, whatever finds your remote or rocks your boat. I really don't
cannot bone my girl in front of me, son.
You know what I'm saying? Certain people have
I
certain
don't even want you to give my girl a hug high. I teach my girl to give you a pound. Like, what up, mother?
He got
there's no pound. If there's that
close fist, what up, son?
Just how you doing? A pleasure to meet you. That's it. You keep your hands to your fucking side and you respect the position. You don't go around kissing and touching everybody's woman. If it's
there's no good reason on this earth for me to ever be in another room with a man who ain't got clothes on. Period. I don't care if he was my woman or not. There's no good reason.
We old school. We come from that class of we come from the graduating class of fucking ethics and fucking we understand how to behave. Behind closed doors, you and your woman, you do what you want to do. That's between you and your woman behind closed doors. Nobody's there to judge you.
Very true.
You're comfortable with each other. You do what you want to do. You start taking it to the next level. Nobody's saying that you can't do it, but my man, you lost control. Talking about, the dude was urinating on her, and then it came to a point one time they all got comfortable with each other that he was going over to Cassie's house and he saw Cassie just get fucking rocked in front of him, and he said after that all that the attraction and the excitement of all that behavior, he said he couldn't even get it up no more. That it was just like it shocked him so badly. And that's just this is just one person.
Can I ask you a quick question? Can I ask you a quick question?
Yeah.
Why do I? This is another thing.
This is just the first witness, and then Cassie took the stand next.
Oh yeah. Cassie broke down on the stand. No.
Yeah. Good for her.
This is my question.
Be doing on the stand.
This is my question though. Okay. Why would I want to touch you after I peed on you?
Listen,
like, what are you guys?
Why are you?
No, I'm an analyzer. So I'm going. Stop for a second.
I can't answer that shit for you, dude.
Like, everything going on.
When
you picked the R. Kelly moment, huh?
Yeah, I'm not doing none of that. The fuck out of here.
Need some pee.
Hey, speaking of R. Kelly and Puffy,
take a shower and then we can get right.
And I wanted somebody who's gonna love me for me.
Please,
somebody I could love for them.
Yo, you did a song with the dude that you were about to follow into prison, son.
They about to be selling.
You about to be roomies. They about to R. Kelly you.
Gotta get into the video.
He don't understand you like I do.
Wasn't they doing all this?
He don't know you dirty like I do.
Give it up, baby. Give it up, baby. Everybody's going down.
Bad boy hits till the end of the summer, ladies and gentlemen.
So I got the pee on for pumps, right? You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Here's the Australian.
You got a golden pee on.
Has solved in a New York court.
Peeing on bitches. I'm like, what?
The star witness in the Sean Diddy Combs sex trafficking
Yeah, Sean
trial has sobbed in a New York
courtroom.
Court, claiming the former music mogul controlled every aspect of her life. Former long-term girlfriend Cassie Ventura says she was forced to take part in drug-fueled sex parties known as freak-offs.
As freak-offs. Okay. I swear to God, I gotta dub that. Known as freak-offs.
Yeah.
Cassie Ventura was 19 and an R&B star on the rise when she signed with Sean Diddy Combs' label.
You know, he signed her to a 9-album deal so she could never leave. Escaped. He was like vampire mode.
Bad Boy Records.
That's the only song I know.
It's the only song did she ever have a hit song?
That's it.
Their professional relationship turned romantic and then allegedly abusive. Cassie telling the court the freak-offs became...
Damn.
The drawing is crazy.
You look hideous.
Yo, how they got some crystal meth artists from Central Park to come in?
Yo, she looked like she 40 or 50 and a pissed off wife. Damn.
You think for copyright infringements?
No, man, no. There's a reason why they're drawn like this.
It's not meant to be in the flattering. It's just supposed to illustrate. So, yeah. That's crazy.
A job. There was no time to do anything else but do them, then try to recover.
The freak-offs became a job. That's crazy.
The now 38-year-old claims...
Look at Diddy.
Look how Diddy looks.
Got him looking all Mongolian and shit.
Yeah.
Exactly, the eyebrows.
Who is that?
He look like Fu Manchu.
Who is that? Raekwon the chef? Who is that?
Look at the mustache, though.
Look at the forehead. He looked like he was in a wrestling match.
Oh, so you blaming me for doing dirty things with you? Oh,
you order #1 with shrimp. Huh?
You want? Oh, you said no MSG. Okay, we deliver. Okay.
Goes around, comes around.
You said no pork fried rice with your pork fried rice. Okay, you fucking with me now. Okay.
But why he got that big X in the middle of his head?
That's what I'm talking about. He was in a wrestling match.
Yo, who are
like Dusty Rose?
No. Look at it. It looked like they wrote X on his head.
Looking like a Chinese Coco Beware looking.
Look at the top though. She actually wrote X on his head. That's an E and an X.
Probably getting snuffed in the bookings.
Yo, son, who? The lips are extra fat.
Oh man. That is crazy. He got an X on his head, his eyebrows split in two different
I swear
directions.
to God, fuck the court case. Let's just do a show every day on the pictures that these people
wrecked her during drug-fueled sexual acts with male prostitutes and used the videos as blackmail. I didn't feel like I had much of a choice.
That don't even look like who. That looked like a pissed off Puerto Rican woman that just got her groceries robbed or something, son.
She said, I didn't know what a no could turn into. Ventura is heavily pregnant and was joined in court by her husband.
Gee, the husband got to be the biggest loser in this whole shit.
Oh, that's the husband right there.
You have to be fucking swallowing your vomit in that courtroom, hearing that other men are pissing on your wife that's carrying your child. How are you able to sustain this type of fucking mental fuckery is beyond me. But this has to put a dent in your man.
You know how, Rich?
The money, the check that she got.
Boom. He thinks about
Finally,
that bank
I got
account.
The question that Cousine asked me correctly.
He thinks about that bank account. Yes,
you goddamn right. He got that check, and you know what he said?
What the fuck you want me to do?
He showed that check and said,
"The fuck you want me to do?"
Word up. That nigga like
what you want me to do
he
about
skeeted in her, all that shit. So he went to the top.
He's like, dude, how can you take this? And then he flashes a picture of the check.
What do you want me to do?
It's all better now, babe.
The wrong Jew today.
You know what I'm saying?
What you munching on breakfast there, buddy?
Man, got me some scrambled eggs with some tomatoes and peppers and some plantains.
Blue Label said he's a simp. You think he's a simp, Blue Label?
Yes, big time.
Absolutely, absolutely.
That's another reason why.
Again, like I said, Rich, she's just like Rihanna. You remember the comment we made about Rihanna? Why she's with ASAP and he wear dresses and everything else? Because they don't want no man that has any hint of masculinity in them. That's toxic to them.
Speaking of that, did you see your man Bobby Shmurda voguing on stage?
No.
Man, that boy was sitting in the chair swinging his legs years ago, and y'all thought something wasn't wrong with him.
Yo, he was voguing on stage like a whore.
He acting funny?
Yeah. I was like, Jesus Christ.
His views are probably low. You know, when people's views get low. Yo, Cliff, man, you lucky you showed up, son.
He ain't lucky, son. That's my man.
I know right we got calls that you fell asleep in a Dunkin' Donuts drive-thru. Ordering a large coffee.
My man Cliff falls out, son.
Cliff, man, it's almost June, man. I gotta talk to my boss soon, Cliff.
Cliff, if you don't come down there, we're gonna have some issues.
Cliff is coming down, but I just hopefully we could all come down together. That's the thing, because I gotta get there at a certain date, and I gotta get back at a certain date.
So you down there for what? The Friday, Saturday?
I'm there Sunday? Friday, Saturday, and I'm trying to leave Sunday morning at 1 a.m. Gone.
All right, fact. We flying out Sunday too. So,
no, but I mean, if we driving, I don't mind. If they want to rest, I don't mind waking up Sunday morning and leaving. But if they want to sleep, I'll drive. It's 10 hours. Right. I'll drive. Y'all can sleep.
I feel you.
Ain't no different than me.
Hey,
back in the days, I used to drive from Queens to Miami with little, disco powder, if you know what I'm saying. And go back and forth. I used to go back and forth to bring up some fucking pounds of crippy back in the days.
Bro, I drove 14 hours one time when I was about 25, and that just about killed me. Never again.
Listen, I love driving on the road.
Listen, here's what you gotta do. You find yourself a connect and you get yourself some clean disco powder. Okay.
Try not to go with your family on the road because you got to stop at every other pit stop. Somebody got to pee. They hungry.
No, that's natural.
Yo, bro.
That's natural.
But then remember, Rich, too. I drove to Mississippi and back from Mississippi.
The Bravo brothers better bring some bottles to pee in the back of the van. I ain't.
No, you was ODing. I was like, damn, bro.
Say that again.
Yo, he was putting in millions of miles on the road. He driving back and forth from Mississippi.
Yeah.
All over the place. I was like, God,
back and forth from Mississippi.
When I first moved down there, I had to drive the U-Haul down there. Bro. That was 16
that shit ain't far
hours.
from him. 16 hours from you, where you are?
From Philly to Mississippi was 16 hours when I first moved down there. Then I had to come back and get my car because remember somebody hit me just before I moved. That was, you know what I mean, drove back down by myself 16 hours. And then when I moved back up here, I drove the U-Haul back up 16 hours.
Fuck that. I would have at 8-hour mark, I would have found a telly. Fuck
I did.
that.
I definitely did.
Yeah, of course.
I definitely did.
I'm not doing 16 hours dolo. I used to back in the days with the disco powder. I could do 16 hours.
No, what I did is that first day, I was trying to leave like 1 o'clock or something like that. So I drive until it get dark, get by like 6 or 7 hours out. And then the next day leave at 7 o'clock in the morning, just knock out that last 9 or 10 and be in Philly before it get dark.
Yo, Blue, Brooks is 10 hours from my crib.
Damn.
That's nothing. 10 hours. Leave at 1 in the morning and we be there by 10 in the morning. What's popping?
You know it take longer than
that. We flying out on Thursday.
10 hours. 10 hours. That's with traffic.
You got to stop and be shitty, man.
Hell no. 10 hours? I drive 15 hours a day. What are you talking about?
Yeah, with bathrooms all over the city.
Bravo, brothers, you better start practicing holding shit in. Now.
Yeah.
Start practicing, start timing yourself how old you can hold it in before a bathroom. I don't stop.
He's slow, Bats. He's slow, Bats.
We leaving Thursday, get down there Thursday night, probably just go see the city of Charlotte on Thursday night because that's why we stay down there. She want to see the city. And then Friday,
just be careful out there. Be careful in Charlotte. That shit was on First 48.
Here's the thing, Mel. You know I don't come. You know I'm not coming by myself.
I know how you move. That's why I said be easy.
My license is legal down there, so I'm not coming by myself. I'm bringing 3 friends with me.
3 friends, and them 3 friends got 16 little friends each, Melquant.
No, they got 32 friends. I carry
32 friends each. It's a party.
It's open carry anyway.
Well, here's the thing.
If I go there, I'm gonna have to borrow me a pistol from somebody.
South Carolina doesn't have any laws regarding guns as far as in honoring it, but you're allowed to carry it concealed or not concealed. Just you can't go in like federal buildings and stuff like that with it. North Carolina recognizes my license, so I can actually fly into North Carolina legally with it. So, yeah. Hey Vic, I'm trying to go to the range too, Vic. So you need to make sure you bring a couple things down there. It's like 10 minutes from Brooks spot.
Vic, I'm sorry, illegal immigrants are not allowed to carry
firearms. I know, I'm about to say.
State to state. I don't know why you trying to get him arrested. Why you trying to get him arrested, Cousine? I don't understand that. That's kind of foul of you, Cousine, to give him bad advice. Vic Vega, don't listen to him. Illegal aliens are not allowed to carry firearms or go state to state rolling dolo, sir. Thank you very much. Don't do it.
Listen, Bats,
I'll be the first one to call ICE on you and snitch on you and get you arrested right from the party. And I'll blame it. I'll say Melquan did.
Bring some, Vic. He'll be all right.
I'm looking forward to that shit because I'm gonna be down there on the 2nd.
Took the stand today at her ex Sean Combs. Cassandra Ventura took the stand today at her ex Sean Combs.
Will you let the white man talk, sir?
Oh, sorry.
Thank you, sir.
Cassandra Ventura took the stand today at her ex Sean Combs' federal racketeering trial in Manhattan. Cassie entered the courtroom today at around 11 a.m. and it was like everything stopped in that moment. She walked in wearing this long brown dress and she's visibly pregnant, and she walked toward the witness stand. At that time, Sean Combs
get your notes together, sir,
to look at her, but she didn't make eye contact with him. Then she took the stand, was sworn in.
Yes.
Shit, you look like her face.
That's bringing hers too. Yo, she looked like she got Down syndrome. Or Bell's palsy or something. You see how one place her slope one side?
Please stand by.
And why they draw orangutan titties on her like an orangutan?
Yeah, see the right one?
Yo, these artists are getting paid for this shit, son.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, but how come they draw the white lawyer perfect though?
Blockchain?
Perfect. The white lawyer is perfect. Yo, look at the profile, the nice pointy nose.
That was your man, Rich.
Who?
Blockchain.
I don't know no blockchain. I know a DJ Blockhead. I don't know if you talk about DJ Blockhead, the same person. I don't know no DJ Blockchain.
Oh, yo, Vic, you're crazy, son. Remember how much in love Rich was with him?
You know, you're a piece of shit. How dare you say that I was in love with someone that I was absolutely not in love with, sir? You're a piece of shit. Son of a bitch. Your hairline is receding at a very fast rate. And we're going to play a song right now. We're going to be right back in a couple messages. Fuck Mel Quad is what I say.
Rich was in love.
Oh, wow. You're a piece of shit.
Vic, I love you, brother. Oh, shit.
Really rated off.
What was his name? What was his real name, though? What was the name of the Puerto Rican dude that worked with Star? Mel.
Buck Wild.
No, the Puerto Rican dude, the light-skinned Puerto Rican cat, the one that played the sounds of the airplane.
Right.
When Aaliyah died. What was his name?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Because Blockchain's name was the same name. And I would always say, what was it, Carlos? Yeah, he was my advisor.
That was your man, son.
You know, Mel, I hope you have a miserable fucking day, you piece of shit. Because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing when I did what I did, okay, sir? I was blind. You
didn't listen to me. I told you, I'm your friend.
You are my friend. I should have listened to you. I would have got rid of everyone. Yeah.
Can you send me a list of what you have today, please?
No, it wasn't.
I can compare it to the menu.
Compare a list of what I have.
Say John
yes,
Paul.
what you in the trunk, so I can compare it to the list of what they got online because I need to place an order, sir.
But meaning you want to hear the flavors that I have in my stash?
No, because your stash is not what you have for the customers.
No, but I'm not at work today, so I'll just send you the link.
Oh, all right. And I'll just shoot you. I got the link, so I'll just look on there and you can let me know.
Yeah.
I got a quick question for you, Eugene.
Yeah.
Bean's sister run the food truck.
Mm-hmm.
Word.
This is the thing. That's what I was telling y'all. It's not Bean's food truck.
Right.
It's his brother's food truck.
Mm-hmm.
And his sister's running because Beans, he still got the shit bag. So he can't be down there all the time like that. So, his sister and his cousin, Mother, they usually down there.
Mother.
Yeah.
Playing double dutch. You know what I mean?
Man, listen, like, Mother, if you know Mother, she known all over this damn city, man.
I'm trying to think of Blockhead's real name now. Fuck, man. I can't.
That was your boy. You don't know that nigga.
Everybody was my boy in the beginning, dog. I didn't know that they were fucking maniacs.
Yeah.
Anyway, so let's talk about Tory Lanez getting stabbed up in prison. Melquan, go ahead. Let us know.
Yeah, man.
Take that.
This happened yesterday, man. The word came in. Yeah, Tory. I got it yesterday. Tory Lanez was like, got stabbed 14 times. And I'm like, man, it's like, man, they trying to make it seem like, to me, it wasn't gang related, because you can tell that was a paid hit. But what was the reason behind it? You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at with it. But
the reason was probably they trying to shake him down. He's like, F you, I ain't paying.
Pretty much.
I'm telling you, that's the reason.
He was definitely like MA. I mean,
they're like, here's what we're gonna do.
Life.
We're gonna protect you. You make sure our books is right and you good. If not, we're gonna show you what happens. Or maybe he disrespected somebody.
What prison is he in?
Good question. I'm gonna look that up right now. Melquan should have had all this information.
No,
but he's a half-ass journalist.
I definitely think dude is like MA.
You're the worst.
You know them.
Okay, he's in a California prison, and Nino Brown wasn't in his house drinking fucking beers at 7 a.m, playing Call of Duty like a loser. You could have chimed in because I sent you the link, you drunk police officer.
That was definitely like MA. Definitely.
La M?
La M.A., the Mexican Mafia.
Yeah, I got you.
And because, like I'm saying, most of them have life anyway. They have so many members with life.
Yeah, they don't give a
to
shit.
get one of them to crash out on him is nothing.
Tory was stabbed 14 times, including 7 wounds to his back, 4 to his torso, 2 to the back of his head, and 1 to the left side of his face. Both of his lungs collapsed, and he was placed on a breathing apparatus. He is now breathing on his own. Despite being in pain, he is taking. I thought somebody was choking out. Despite being in pain, he is talking normally, in good spirits. And is he laughing? Oh, you're smoking.
No, he's smoking.
I thought he was laughing at him getting stabbed up. I'm like, yo, Christine's a cold-blooded motherfucker.
I was in the beginning. I'm not.
You would laugh at a rapper getting stabbed up. Despite being in pain, he is talking normally, in good spirits, and deeply thankful to God that he is pulling through. He also wants to thank everyone for their continued prayers and support.
Nobody was praying.
So what do you think? They'll keep him in PC moving forward? He's protected?
Absolutely. Because of his celebrity status, he should have already been in there, which his lawyer probably tried to use to get him out.
And all this is from Meg Thee Stallion in it.
Stabbed 14 times.
Megan, the uncastrated male horse.
Jesus Christ, you guys are wilding.
I could have sworn I just saw him on WrestleMania.
That's a stallion.
Tory Lanez.
Oh, I thought you saw Meg Thee Stallion.
No. Last time I saw her, she was shaking for Kamala.
Last time I saw Meg Thee Stallion, she was throwing out the pitch for the Houston Astros game. Is that it?
Probably.
In these tight white fucking jeans.
Last time I seen her, she was online. They had that clip going around her from last week at the Met Gala. She taking them Sammy Sosa and Serena Williams pills.
Yeah,
she light as hell.
She bleaching?
Dema bleach up the skin.
Definitely
bleach up the skin. Dema bleach.
Definitely is.
Dema bleach up the skin. Dema bleach. They don't like that brown skin. That nigga Sammy Sosa look crazy.
Sammy looked like a clown.
I'm like, yo, you already Spanish. What the fuck are you doing?
Let's talk about the Knicks up 3-1, about to send the Boston Celtics home.
Yo, sports right now, the NBA playoffs.
2 in Boston after a 20-point deficit.
Yo,
she's mad light now.
Yeah, but that could be makeup, dog.
No, her whole body.
Well,
she mad light.
That could be
makeup too, and the light
as well.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait because I have.
As much as I hate the Knicks,
I
can't believe they balling. They playing
balling. Son.
They playing New York basketball.
Balling.
These
ain't the same fourth quarter Knicks that stopped playing after the third quarter. These are the Knicks that just they go crazy in the fourth quarter.
But Brunson is going to give you that work. It's not
he putting up Jordan. He put up Jordan numbers, right?
The cat is weak to me, but he's still going. The cat is weak, but he's still going to give you a double-double.
And
he's going to give you 14, 13 rebounds. That's what you need. Brunson putting up 40. You know what I mean? Mikal Bridges hitting good shots. You know what I mean? Like, I'm impressed. I can't talk shit. I hate the Knicks. They are doing their thing. They won.
I hate basketball. Let's change this up.
I like Indiana. The Pacers. My son.
Wait. But what about your Lakers? What happened in that?
My Lakers is trash.
Your Lakers is trash.
Yeah, we lost in the first round.
Let's talk about that. I don't see you mentioning the Lakers.
Because we're not in it. So I'm talking about what's going on right now. My team got eliminated.
The Lakers,
but at least we made the playoffs.
But listen to this funny part about the NBA. Right?
We made the playoffs.
You remember the Lakers got Luka, and it was all this Dallas is dumb as shit, and they was calling for the GM's head. But now they got the #1 pick, and they got a long-term bull who's going to make them better than Luka did.
Yeah, so that's my son from Duke.
But it's crazy. Now the fucking
GM. Who they got?
The Cooper Flag. Now the GM.
Flag. Okay, thank you for that.
The GM looks like a hero now, and everybody calling them this and calling them that. No. Don't do that.
The Mavericks always get the greatest white players. Always. That shit is a lot. They go to Dallas. I'm telling you, that shit is rigged. But
gotta have a white star.
What was the white boy from Dallas? A 3-point Dirk Nowitzki, right? That's my boy.
Yeah, but Dirk wasn't American though. They needed an American.
Dirk was what? German, right?
German.
Yeah.
No, was he? Yeah.
Yeah, he's German.
Yeah. You know he loves the Germans.
And then Luca was there.
He has a German.
I mean, it's
right Germans.
I like Indiana coming out the East. The Knicks is balling. And in the West, is everything getting shook up. Them young boys is balling in the West. Look at OKC, what they doing to Denver. The Joker and them is getting their ass bust. They tired of that same old shit. They attack. That's how you beat Denver. Attack Joker and make the rest of them try to beat y'all.
Denver's out?
Yeah. They damn near. They down 3-1 too.
Oh, okay. And, they not out yet. They're not out yet.
And my other young boys, they busting ass. Damn, man, I get to.
Damn, if they get Denver out of it, ooh, that'd be good for everybody else. The Joker's
OKC.
The Joker's not. Oh, OKC's doing it to Denver?
Yeah.
Say word.
Yeah. Shea Gilgeous, son with the 2 last names, he's busting. He's MVP of the league. He's the nicest dude in the league.
All right. Well, when is the next Knicks game where they put Boston away? Tonight?
I thought you was a Knicks fan, wasn't you?
No, I don't know when the game is.
I know you don't know anything, sir.
Whatever.
The Knicks play tonight.
Thank you. I thought so. The new season of Andor is absolutely cracked. Some are saying it is the greatest Star Wars spy thriller TV show ever created. As good as the original 3 movies. The Last of Us season 2 is absolutely lit. These 2 shows.
I'm about to get into that.
The Last of Us, I have not. These both shows, I'm waiting for them to finish so I could just binge right through it in one day. I can't wait week to week. Big Rich don't got time.
One episode of The Last of Us
season
Rich. 1.
Yeah,
that shit is official.
I noticed you was talking about sports, but you didn't talk about how my team in baseball was in last place, 14 games behind y'all.
Good,
now
they
we in
deserve
third
it.
place, 7 games behind y'all.
Okay,
so
but I'm not concerned.
I'm
not concerned because the Mets are in first place right now.
Oh, so is the
I'm not
Yankees.
concerned.
Oh, so do you see what my man Aaron Judge was doing the last couple of days?
Did you see what Aaron Judge did in the World Series? Thank you.
Did you make it to the
Thank
World
you very much.
Did you even get to the World Series?
That's all I gotta say.
Did you get to the World
That's
Series?
all I gotta say. Okay.
LA destroyed the whole New York last year, right? I don't you ever talk about the World Series last year. I'm up in your crib right now.
Did you see the pause? Did you see the pause before he spoke? Yeah. That shit hurt his heart. He thought about it. He saw it. He saw him drop the
whole thing.
You know
what? Judge struck out. I'm like,
did you see what you guys did when you got to the World Series? Yeah, you lost.
Don't you ever talk about the Yankees again, sir? That's my team. Right?
Don't you ever say I loved blockchain?
He's still upset. That thing was simmering, huh?
Oh
I meant to send you this.
No, sir.
Oh man,
the Yankees did bad. We finally got past Houston the last couple of years and blew it in the World Series.
Oh, everybody! He goes. Everybody hates Milquan is a great TV show too.
Yeah. I know. Thanks. That's why this is my last show. You won't see me again. My last show, you will never see me again.
No, don't say that, Lord. Don't say that, Lord.
Getting the fuck away from you.
Here's another one.
Witness in the Sean Diddy Combs sex trafficking trial taking the stand today. Cassie Ventura sitting for hours-long testimony, which is set to continue all this week. The pregnant mother recounting a 10-year tumultuous relationship.
Look at Diddy. At this one, Diddy look like he got Down syndrome.
He's standing out in the space like, damn, I fucked up.
That can't be him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yo, why his eyebrows look like a mountain? It's like a hill or something.
Get to the report, sir.
Look, the bottom of his forehead is black, and the top
his right lip all crumbled up and crinkled.
But his lips are smaller in this one. Whoever drew this picture didn't really pay attention to the lips.
Big ass ears. Yo, they be doing them dirty.
These drawings are the best.
Pop star one which turned into weekly sex sessions known as.
Here we got a case about sex trafficking, and all we do is look at the pictures.
As freak-offs. Ventura says she...
This was crazy, dog.
She got Bell's palsy in that picture.
Hold on one second.
The abuse
whole side of
and
her
the
face
humiliation
sagging.
because she was in love. Our Anthony DiLorenzo was inside the courtroom.
Facts,
where
Vic
Combs
Vega.
remained defiant. Anthony.
Surely at one point, Diddy shook his head in disagreement, but remained upbeat with his family sitting right behind him in court.
So Diddy gave like a heart to his kids and shit. Jesus Christ, you fiendish fiend. You have daughters, my man. You have daughters that are gonna sit there and hear how their father was just raping bitches left and right. It's you are, I don't even know what to say, man. If the fact that you had children didn't save your soul, I don't know what the fuck. Like, I don't know what's gonna save you, man.
You gotta have a soul for it to be saved.
Yeah, you gotta have a soul first to be
graphic
saved.
and lurid testimony today.
Milkwan's looking for his soul right now. That's why the camera's off. He can't find it.
I saw him actually turn to his twin daughters, exchanging hearts with their hands.
Hey, remember in Pulp Fiction? That's what they took from Marcellus.
That's what everybody says.
Yeah, and it was his soul in the bag, and the devil came. That's why there was a bandage in the back of his head.
Yeah, that was always the rumor, though.
That was a rumor, right? But if it's true, it's a cool rumor.
Because, I mean, could you imagine, though, your soul coming out of your body and a band-aid that seals up the hole?
I mean, but it is kind of pulpy, right? It is kind of like a Pulp Fiction type of way to say.
That's the whole reason behind it.
Yeah,
absolutely. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is
it's
a
so
good
far-fetched, yeah. But I mean, the way when he opened up the suitcase and it lit up like that, you think it's gold.
Because then I heard the one too. It was pure gold or something like that. It was a pure gold, untouched gold bar. You know they're really shiny. So
yeah, that's true.
The government star witness Cassie Ventura testifying Tuesday about these images of her escaping the clutches of Sean Combs.
Do you think this video is the one that seals it for him? Like, there's no way you're going to. But his lawyers are smart. You know what his lawyers are saying? His lawyers are saying that we accept the fact that he's guilty of domestic violence. I mean, that's pretty much it here. We say, yes, he is guilty. He says he's guilty for domestic violence. Everything else that you're trying to do is a lifestyle, is not a crime. It's a lifestyle that adults agreed to engage in.
Freak off in 2016.
She said she allegedly got punched in the face and she couldn't really.
Lauren LaRosa, yeah, from the Breakfast Club. She's kind of blowing up everywhere online. I see her everywhere.
Remember why?
So she goes to court. She waits online every morning to get in there.
Because they were so out of it.
Hate people like her.
And she was.
Huh?
She
hate people like her.
Why? She's
the whole gossip. Yeah.
No, she's literally sitting. No, she's sitting there though. It's not gossip. She's reporting.
Yeah,
what she's
I know,
seeing.
but I'm saying like them people that go on the shows and stuff like that, like the Wendy Williams types. I don't like them.
You don't like that?
Like the TMC paparazzi.
Yeah.
Miss me.
Diddy's girlfriend for a decade says she was tired of the physical and sexual abuse and fled the hotel sex session.
How big is it that she's on that stand pregnant though? Is that gonna fuck with the jury? Is that fuck Diddy over?
Absolutely.
That you were beating like this woman who's pregnant right now. You were beating on her. They're gonna feel like he was beating on her. They're gonna say this man is beating on a pregnant woman. They're gonna make her pregnant in that video in her mind.
No. Even more so. You know what it's gonna be? The 10 years he with her, you allowed her not to start a family is what she wanted. That's what they're gonna say. Since she left you, she started a family. You kept her from doing that. Yeah.
Oh, you're fuck. Oh my God, they're gonna crucify you if they fucking believe it, man.
Yeah, you gotta play on the heartstrings.
I just grabbed my stuff and ran out as fast as I could. Next thing I knew, I was just thrown to the ground.
Crying while you're pregnant. Oh my God, they're gonna fucking eat this up, man.
Allegedly suffering a black eye from Combs while preparing for this movie premiere in Hollywood.
I'm not gonna front. She is absolutely fucking stunning.
She's
like she is a fucking beautiful girl. Like this nigga really fucked her shit up, dude. But again, it takes two to tango, honey. It takes two to tango when you dance with the devil. The music does not stop, sweetheart.
Next day.
They are doing a really good job of really laying the foundation of what their relationship was, how they interacted, the power dynamic.
Cassie, now 9 months pregnant, telling the jury she loved Combs. He was 17 years her senior and signed Ventura to his record label. Pop culture reporter Lauren LaRosa was in the courtroom.
She cared so much.
She gonna blow up off this case, man.
That I think that's what kept her.
Now 38, testifying all she wanted was Sean's love, but got wrapped up in a world of weekly drug-fueled sex sessions, sometimes lasting days, which made her feel humiliated and disgusting. In tears at times, Cassie said she was forced into the sex slavery at 22 years old. Encounters with male escorts while Diddy watched, directed, and paid for, she testified. Doing it because Cassie wanted to make Sean happy. Attorney Lisa Bonner explains prosecutors have to prove Combs sex trafficked the female victims across state lines.
What you really need right there is a connection.
Damn, just watch a porn, motherfucker.
His employment and his
what's wrong with you?
of his companies to really
would have saved his whole fucking empire, right?
Yeah, just watch porn, bro.
Throw on a porn and fucking go into your fantasy world, you fucking weirdo.
Dangle this carrot in front of her, remove her consent, and traffic her.
Something Combs vehemently denies.
He kind of like shook his head at one point, like, I know she's not serious. And I was like, oh, this is going to be a very interesting cross-examination.
And Cassie is set to continue her direct questioning by prosecutors tomorrow, and then the defense team will have the delicate task of cross-examining a visibly pregnant Ventura, something they're hoping to downplay, Shirley, for the jury.
And Anthony, it's pretty remarkable that Cassie kept her composure throughout most of her testimony, but you were inside. You said that there was one moment where it was very emotional for her.
Yeah, at that point, we saw her break down. She needed some tissues, and I think it was her ultimate feeling of betrayal she talked about, of a man she loved and admired. She broke down talking about how he humiliated and objectified her when all she wanted was him and him alone. Despite everything she says she endured, Cassie wanted to keep Sean, as she called him, happy.
Very difficult to listen to some of that testimony. Thank you, Anthony.
Jesus, why couldn't they put this shit on TV? How could you not, fucking you federal bastards, with your federal rules? So I will do my best to at least do 1 to 2 shows a week. Melquan says that this is his last show. He got a great job offer, and he's going to be busy doing what career. Sorry. So Melquan probably will not be on the morning shows anymore. So me and Eugene will just take over the morning shows, and we'll do what we do, and we'll bring videos, and we'll talk shit about Melquan while he's not here.
Good. I'll be listening.
We'll do that the best, and we'll make fun of him that he can't be on the show and he can't defend himself. And
and you know I'll be giving out work in the room.
If anybody wants to make memes on Melquan while he's gone, we could put up the meme as his space on the camera to make him feel that he's so on the show.
Brother's got it.
When do you start work, Mel?
Well, the orientation is Friday, so then after that, then
you're gonna find out
next week sometime. Yeah. And yo, man, this all came. I don't care how much you don't believe and do believe, God is real. I'm telling you, the signs just came in a row. Like, yo, I believe in a lot, and I believe that my peoples are following me. They're spirits that keep me going, and you guys, I'd like to thank. Serious. Because no, I'm telling you, if you didn't do this podcast, a lot of us would be in prison.
Nah.
Yeah. Look how much shit we all went through the last.
But we all listen. It was what we all went through.
We bounced off each other.
We realized that we all go through. But the point—that's
what I'm saying. Like
the truth of the matter is, we all go through shit, regardless of the podcast or not. But
you know what I'm saying?
At least you have an output of people to talk to.
Yeah, like you know what I mean. I think I'm very thankful for that, man. Like
all right. Well, we'll try to do some night shows then, Mel. I don't know. Let me know your schedule.
About to get my night shit on.
We could do some night shows to keep the team of us three going on the show.
But you're not gonna be home at night, bro.
I will do night shows on the nights that I have off. I'll sacrifice a night and we'll do a show where I'd rather just sit back and watch TV and relax. I'll do a show at night to keep the show going, to keep our flow of 3 people going, and then we'll do day shows, me and Kushin. That's it. Nino Brown was supposed to join us today, but Nino Brown drinks beer at 7:30 in the morning and plays video games till he passes out. I hope the beer spilled all over you, goes into your system. I hope it fries your PS5, fucks up everything, and you got to buy a new PlayStation for a 99 cents cheap beer. So I hope that happens to you, Nino Brown.
But you know what, Rich? You ain't shit.
What's up?
You ain't shit. As soon as we done this podcast, before my next meeting, I'm actually going to play me a game of Call of Duty. So
I can't stand you
because you got no friends out there. That's why. If you had friends, you wouldn't play.
I can't stand Call of Duty. As soon as they say, "All right, go," as soon as you start running, then you snipe. Bang! I'm like, damn. Then you got.
I wish I was one of those. I wish I was one of those.
Then bang! Like, and
I wish I was. Because you don't understand war.
Always got beef with little fucking white boys. They always online and they get on my nerves and they curse me out. They be like, "Fuck you, you're a nigga."
Are they racist? Are they racist?
Yeah, I love it. Yo, I love it. But
this is the thing. I've never got that. The thing I hate the most is most of the time you get a bunch of Mexicans on there who just be talking and nobody understands them, or they got music playing.
The Mexicans be in there just chatting. You be like, "Yo, shut the fuck up, son. Bust your gun."
And they be talking to somebody who ain't even playing on the game, because you can hear the person in the background that they talking to, and it ain't on a microphone. It's annoying.
I've never been that person that had time to play video games for 7 hours a fucking day. I wish I did, but I don't.
I ain't got that much time on my hands. But a game or two.
I know dudes. I know adults that buy video games and finish the game in 4 days. That's all they do. They just get up, pause, get up, go to sleep,
I hope they get
pause
a check
the game.
for that shit.
No.
This is true.
Jesus. You gotta get
but I wish I was one of those dudes.
You gotta get money, you gotta pay bills. You can't just sit there and play video games.
Salute to those dudes
today,
that
Wednesday.
are playing video games and their girl supports you and actually loves just doesn't care.
Yeah.
Will actually bless your microphone while you're playing a video game just to turn you on, to show you how much she loves you.
It depends on
I was playing a video game and we were had people, and the next thing you know, you hear some dude getting head in the background, and we're like, "Yo, you getting head?" I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?" I'm like, "You weirdos."
Jesus.
No,
whole
Cliff.
bunch of weird shit.
I like you, Cliff, but I got no Diddy, but I got to disagree with that.
Godfather of Harlem, but it's not popping. You out your mind.
You're wilding.
Listen.
Just because I know it's not true, and they exaggerated the story.
They just brought in
Bumpy Johnson. Another story.
They brought in Frank Lucas and all that now in this season. This new season is dope.
The whole Frank Lucas thing.
It's the fantasy gangster show, but it's not made up. It's made up, but it's still good acting. Vince D'Onofrio's a great actor.
The acting is
Forrest Whitaker's a great actor.
I mean, the fact that they chopped off, his fingers. Tommy Three Fingers Lucchese did not lose his fingers while he was in the mob.
Did it on the show.
You got the boy chopping his fingers off because he disagreed with Joe.
They did it on the show because he violated Joe
Bonanno.
Yeah, Blue. You're goddamn right, Blue. I wish I had somebody like that.
You know what I mean?
But you gotta fantasize because copyright.
Ken Gigante got a daughter involved with a black man.
It's not copyright. You're allowed to tell.
No, what they say before the show starts?
You can take creative liberties all you want. There's no law against that.
No, I'm saying they do it to I forgot what they say for it.
No, it's not that. I know what you're trying to say. Sensualize to make glamorous,
like
to Hollywood it, to give it
Hollywood.
Right. Yeah, I got you.
Well, this is why they say this is based on a true story and adapted from a true story.
Right.
Adapted from a true story means you can take whatever creative liberty you want. Based on a true story means that it's pretty much like it, but I'm still going to take.
But we're going to throw in some thunder and lightning in it to make it nice for you. You understand what I'm saying?
So yeah, I can't.
Raising Kanan is the best shit on TV.
All right, listen. We will definitely
Season 4.
We will definitely be back next week for another show.
BMF, June 6th.
We will start planning night shows so we can have Brother Melquan still rock with us on the shows. And I think a night show will be a little more fun because people get a little more loosey-goosey on the show. Sippy, loosey-goosey, whatever you want to do, because the day's done. They don't have to, it's not like 11 o'clock in the morning. You do the show and then you got to go do things. So anyway, it was good seeing you guys again. Happy belated Mother's Day to all the mothers. I hope you had a great time, and we will talk soon. Let's should we play some Diddy music?
We shall not.
We shall. Hold on, here we go. Here we go.
Let me get my shoulder.
I hope he finally drove that Benz.
Like that.
Like that. Take that.
Salute everybody. Have a good week.
Yo, everybody salute.
Now it's Sean on the hot track. Melt like it's hot wax. Put it out. All the stores. Bet you can shop that. Leave a Noya with a hot hat. Frontin' like bad boy ain't got tracks.
There's no guy slicker than this young fly mister. Nickel 9 liquor, floss you die.
Salute to my man Greg. I don't see you today, Greg, but shout out to you, buddy.
Turn Chris Dallas to a crooked eye sipper.
Everybody wanna be fast, see the cash. Play around a weak staff, get a heat rash. Anything a bad boy way we smash. 100 deep stash, push a bulletproof E-class. I'm through with being a player and a baller. Just want me one bad chick so I can spoil her.
Mace wanna be the one you respect, even when your vex. Rock Versace silks over still V-necks. Got clean, never seen, so you suck my jewels. Clutch my ooze, anything I touch I bruise. Puff make his own lord, we ain't stuck with rules. Good fellas, you know you can't touch this dude.
Don't push us, cause we're close to the edge. We're trying not to lose our heads.
I get the feeling sometimes that make me wonder why you wanna take us under.
Why you wanna take us under?
I get the feeling sometimes that make me wonder why you wanna take us under.
Why you wanna take us under? Can't nobody take my pride. Can't nobody hold me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. Broken glass everywhere.
If it ain't about no money, Puff, I just don't care.
That's
I'm
right.
that good fella, fly guy, sometime wise guy, spend time at HAWA.
Mace, can you please stop smoking la la?
Puff, why try? I'm a thug, I'm a die. I be out in Jersey, puffin' Hershey. Brothers ain't worthy to rock my derby. Don't never judge me when I'm in the club, G. Though I know the thug be wanting to slug me. Could it be I move as smooth as Bugsy? Or be at the bar with too much bubbly? Yo, I think it must be the girls wanna lust me. Or is it simply the girls just love me? Brothers wanna rock my rolls, rock my clothes, rock my ice, pull out Glock, stop my life. I'm like, damn, how my people got that tripe? Used to be my man, how you gon' plot on my wife? Do you think he snake me cause he hate me? Or he got his PhD, player heavy degree?
Don't push us, cause we're close to the edge. We're trying not to lose our heads.
I get the feeling sometimes that make me wonder why you wanna take us under.
Why you wanna take us under?
I get the feeling sometimes that make me wonder why you wanna take us under.
Why you wanna take us under? Can't nobody take my pride. Can't nobody hold me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. Quit that. You a big cat? Where your chicks at? Where your whips at? Wherever you get stacks, I'ma fix that. Everything that's big dreams, I did that. Don't knock me cause you're boring. I'm record sales soaring, straight touring. Simply a lot of men be wanting to hear me cause their words just don't offend me. We spend cheese in the West Indies, then come home to plenty cream Bentleys. You name it, I could claim it. Young, black, and famous, with money hanging out the anus. And when you need a hit, who you go and get? You bet against us?
Nah, it's no bet.
We make hits that'll rearrange your whole set. And got a Benz that I ain't even drove yet. Don't push us, cause we're close to the edge. We're trying not to lose our heads.
I get the feeling sometimes that make me wonder why you wanna take us under.
Why you wanna take us under?
I get the feeling sometimes that make me wonder why you wanna take us under.
Why you wanna take us under? Can't nobody take my pride. Can't nobody hold me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. All I want is somebody that's gonna love me for me. Somebody I can love for them. All this money don't mean shit. You ain't got nobody to share it with. Love rules the world. You feel me?
They don't understand you like I do. You don't understand you make love to you like I do. So give it to me, 'cause I can show you about a real love, and I can promise anything that I do. It's just to satisfy you.
When it hurt, I ease the pain, girl. Caress your frame, get them worries off your brain, girl. I'm in your corner, do what you want, it's your thing, girl. Opposites attract, but we one and the same, girl. It ain't a game, so I can't play with you. I wanna lay with you, stay with you, pray with you, grow old and great with you. In good and bad times, we'll always make it through, 'cause what we got is true. No matter what they say to you, I can straight lace you, not just appearance.